There is controversy within one central Alabama school district tonight over how athletic coaches are paid.
WVTM 13's Chip Scarborough in studio with us to explain why some say the process isn't as fair as it should be, Chip.
Yeah, Guy and Sherry, the president of the Central Alabama American Federation of Teachers, a local teachers union, reached out to me this morning to make sure we knew about the concerns some of those coaches have about the amount they're being paid. Some say the pay should be more equal. A proposal under consideration by the Jefferson County Board of Education shows high school head football coaches would receive a stipend of up to $14,500 for their coaching duties, depending on their experience. Head basketball coaches in high school would earn a stipend of up to $11,000. Head baseball and softball coaches, $7,000. The teachers union president says the issue at hand is equality and rewarding the same level of hard work.
Why are we not showing them that they're valued as a sponsor or a coach? You know, many of these coaches are spending 28 to 35 hours outside of school hours with these students.
The stipend Jeffco Ed pays its coaches is in addition to the teaching salary they're already earning. But those who coach argue they put just as much time and effort into coaching. Under the updated proposal, tennis coaches would receive up to $1,700 depending on their experience.
And then when we have tennis matches, sometimes we're at a tennis match immediately after school until 8 or 9 o'clock at night because many times you don't have enough courts and that kind of thing. So it takes a long time to get your matches in.
She says she's also the color guard sponsor, but only receives a stipend for one of those activities. Jefferson County Superintendent Dr. Walter Gonsolin sent me the following statement Friday afternoon, quote, "We do an analysis every year of our entire salary schedule. The proposed changes are an effort to keep Jeffco Ed competitive with what other districts pay." Gonsolin went on to say employees were given instructions on Thursday about how to ask a question or make a comment regarding the specific salaries for coaches.
You know, many of these teachers are coaches and also auxiliary sponsors that do not even get a planning period during the day. They don't get a break at all. They take these students to lunch. They teach educational classes all day, and they do not get a break until they get home in the evening.
Well, Chip, some of the baseball coaches have been sounding off on social media.
Oh, they sure have today. Some people have been seeing those comments and talking about them. So one coach writing that baseball coaches have to cut the game field. They also have to cut the outside field. They have to weed eat. And then on top of all that, they have to maintain the dirt on the field. So they say they just want a fair stipend with all of the work that they have to do.
All right, thanks so much, Chip.